Hola, minasan! アメリカからコキさんです。はじめまして。よろしくお願いします。いらっしゃい、いらっしゃい、いらっしゃいませ。皆さん、元気ですか？はい、はい、俺は元気ですよ。皆さん、今日は楽しいよ。はは。皆さん、1番セグメントは英語を話します。2番セグメント、日本語を勉強します。そして3番セグメント、テレビのゲーム、ジョイメカファイター。はい、はい、皆さん。いや、皆さん、今は、1番セグメント、あ英語を話します。Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the English segment of the show today. Thank you all for coming along. Gonna do just want to talk about this past weekend with Street Fighter V Open Beta for those of you who are living in Japan, and let me get you up to speed with the segments. I'm gonna do continue on with teaching verbs. Well, not teaching verbs. Continue on with learning verbs and 10 more kanji. Well, 11 more kanji actually. I'm gonna do 11 more kanji tonight. I'm hoping that I can speed it up a little bit faster. This time I added in pages um, for the next five verbs that I'm going, verb stems that I'm gonna learn, and try and get into my head. Now, all of this I've learned in school at Japan Society, but I need to keep up with it, especially now that I'm in conversation and culture class, and conversation and culture class is actually phenomenal. I like it. Not only am I finally talking in Japanese, well, I still got a long way to get more and more fluent. I gotta get the vocabulary, but get used to speaking more and more. But the way I spoke just now is a major improvement over previous live streams. But the thing is, this time it's now finally helping me. It's 10 weeks. It's well now next 9 weeks of conversational classes. But the culture part is also interesting too because I'm playing catch up with Japanese culture. A lot has changed in the past 20 years since I stepped on the island and visited there for 9 days. And there was some interesting tidbits that I learned. So one of the things that I learned about bowing is that there are three different angles, and among the three angles, there's a meaning behind it. So, for example, if you do a 15-degree angle, it usually denotes passing by or good morning. If you do a 30-degree angle, it's when you're meeting someone for the first time, um, or showing thanks. And if you do a 45-degree angle, you're apologizing or showing more gratitude of thanks. It's pretty amazing that each angle has a very different meaning. Like what a form of communication that is. Um, I asked about what if we were sitting, but it would normally be like a 30-degree angle. Like I don't know if I'm getting that right when I bow, since I'm a little bit more cramped and closed up, and I do want to make sure I'm facing you guys when I do it. The other thing we learned about was New Year's Day. It was actually pretty cool. Because there were like specific meals, like special New Year's meals. I think it was mostly crab and shellfish, if I remember correctly. I didn't write it down like I was supposed to, and you would take the time to go to the temple, to to do New Year's prayers and such like that. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot more to go. Man, 9 more weeks of this. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic. So, grabbing Street Fighter 6. Oh my gosh, man, that open beta was really cool. I was hanging out with Phantom Fang with Phantom Fang mostly. Go to Phantom Fang underscore. He live streams fighting games primarily, and I joined him on his live stream for Street Fighter 6 action, and I did a couple of shows myself for Street Fighter 6 open beta. This game right now is for me personally, second behind Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. For me, it's behind Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. And unless something spectacular really happens with this game, I think it's going to be second best behind Third Strike right now. I really need more deep dive into the game mechanics and everything, and I'll be pretty and I'll see where I'm at in comparison to both games. Because right now you just can't really beat Third Strike. I've always believed that Third Strike was the perfect Street Fighter. It got everything. It got everything right. It got everything where it needed to be, and so on. And so we'll soon find out in the coming weeks when I continue on with Street Fighter 6, both the demo and then the official release on June 2nd. So yeah. So this is just a brief talk on that. So I don't want to waste too much time because learning Japanese takes quite a while. I'm gonna try and do my best to speed it up so we can get into the games, but let's not lose priority too because I gotta learn to speak. I gotta learn to be able to speak the language for all of you in Japan who are watching this live stream and enjoying my show. I know you're watching. Alright, so we're going to do the kanji drills. Last week I covered directions, up, down, left, right, forward, back, front, and back, next, and near. So this one is, this week, it's just random words. I'm gonna do 11 random words so I can even this chart out. So this whole entire kanji chart that I've been writing are stuff that I'm pulling out from manga like Kaiju number 8 and textbooks like Genki. So that way it can help me with my vocabulary, but most importantly read kanji because I need to really learn kanji quickly if I want Trucker no Boken to be rewritten properly. Because right now Trucker no Boken is sitting with polite forms from a translation site. Alright, so we're gonna start off with this is Genki 1, page 130, vocabulary. Here we are. Okay. And our first word is tabemono. Tabemono. Tabemono, which means food. There we go. Be and mono. And that's food. Alright, that's food. Our next word is nomimono. Nomimono. Nomimono, which is drink. No. Oh, I don't have it in English. Ooh. Alphabet. Here we are. No. Mi. Mono. And that means drink. Okay. Next one is kuramono. Kuramono means fruit. Fruit. So it is kuramono. Kuramono. There we go. Kuramono. Okay. Kuramono. Yeah, let me make sure that's over there. And that's fruit. Next one is yasumi. Yasumi is holiday. Day off or absence. Yasumi. Here we go. yasu mi. There we go. Okay. And next up is ryoko. 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 Ryo. Ko. There we are. Ryoko. Oh. And this is travel. Ryo. Ko. Travel. All right. Next word is umi. Umi. Umi, which is sea. Next one is omiyage. Omiyage, which is souvenir. Omiyage, souvenir. Omiyage. Here we are. Omiyage. Oh. Miyage. Souvenir. Okay. Let's see. Tenki. Tenki, which means weather. Tenki. T-E-N-K-I. Tenki. Tenki. Weather. Shukurai. Shukurai, which is homework. Shukurai is homework. Shukurai ga arimasen. Shukurai. Tanjoubi. Tanjoubi. Birthday. Tanjoubi. Tanjoubi. This is your birthday, Tanjoubi. And finally, heya, which is room. Heya. Huh, 面白い。部屋に。はい。部屋。Hey, yeah, room. And there is our kanji for the week. We have tabemono. Oh, there we go. We have tabemono, nomimono, kuramono, Yasumi. Ryo ko. Umi. Omiyage. Tenki. Shikurai. Tanjoubi. Heya. Excellent. All right. Now it's time to do verbs. Let's get into the verbs. So let's bring up the verb chart. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh no. Nani? Yosh. Yosh. Okay. Imawa. Now I'm still working on iku. Now I added for the next 5 verb stems, the pages in Genki 1. So we're gonna start with te moi desu. You may do. It's in page 152 of Genki. You can head on over into your books to read further how it works. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. Okay, so to do te moi desu, you would take the verb stem of ite, like that, and then you add moi desu. Moi desu. We don't need ka. Although yes, you can say ka. You can include ka if you want. In fact, let me put this between. I'll put this between here, so that way you know that it's grammatically correct to say ite tomoi desu ka. There we go. So you can say ka if you want, just like that. That's perfect. So ite moi desu ka? You may go, or may I go? May I go? Or you may go. So if you say okay. So if you use ka, then ite moi desu ka, then you're saying may I go to the may I go, and if the response is I desu, then yeah, you go. You also don't have to use ka. You could still say ite moi desu, which is saying you may go. So you're basically addressing a person into saying you may do something. So our next verb, which is in page 152 of Genki, is I believe it's tewa ikimasen. If I remember the pronunciation correctly, it should be wa, not ha. Because my sensei explained why it's always wa when in this type of situation. So similarly, you're going to, because this is again a regular te form, it's a verbal te form, similar to tomo ides. So you will say ite. You would say ite wa ikemasen, which means you must not do. Hence the negative variant. So the negative masen form, ikemasen. Ite wa ikemasen. You must not do. You must not go. You must not take a picture. Ite wa ikemasen. Ikemasen. Not ike. Ite wa ikemasen. It's a little tricky, the K, because you'll find yourself speaking in key. Yo, Phantom-san. Irashaimase, Phantom-san. Genki desu ka? Genki desu yo? Now, this one is pretty common, and you'll hear this a lot in anime. And that's masho stem. It basically means let's. So you always hear a character saying ikimashou. in anime or in video games, they'll say ikimashou, means let's go. So if you use that with other words like nomimashou, nomimashou, let's drink. Tabimashou, let's eat. So you're gonna hear that very much a lot. It's very common. It's very common, and it's you'll find more about it on page 136 of Genki. So this one is pretty easy. All you just gotta do is go iki. You just say iki mashou. Just like that. Ikimashou. Ikimashou. Yosh, Genki Venom-san. So ikimashou is let's. You'll find that on page 136 of Genki. Let's see here. Now next one, I think this was one of the harder ones that I experienced. It's on page 170 of Genki. It's teiru. Let's see here. Teiru. So this is an action in progress. What's tricky about it? Is it tricky? Is this the tricky one? No, that would be that would be. Okay, this might not be this one. No, this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because there's 3 variations to teiru. One that describes activities, one that describes changes, and one that describes continuous states. They all carry iru. Let's see here. How was it that it worked again? Yeah. Yeah, because what's tricky is because you have to consider the ru and u verbs. Because you have taberu and let's see here. You can use verbs in the first group, such as taberu and yomu in their te forms. Because you got like the helping verb to describe the actions in process. But the second type, and the second one, that one requires, let's see, where's the second one? The result of a change. Yeah, this one was the hard one, wasn't it? Trying to remember this here. Change verbs teiru. Moteimasu. Let's see here. Kekkon shiteimasu and suwatteimasu. They got a whole list here, which is tricky to cover, but they do end in imas, and they could be, and you could do it in past tense and present tense. So you could do imas, imashita, imasen deshita, and imasen. So let's see here. So it would look, let's see here. It would be ite. We have ite, and you would say imasu. Iteimasu. Okay, so this is saying that you're going. But when you say iteimasen, which is being stubborn. Hold on. Let me get the iteimasen. So when you say iteimasen, then you're saying that you was leaving or he was leaving. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to push this one further down. Yeah. Then you have iteimashita. Now those are the present forms, affirmative and negative. So now here's the past forms. This is the affirmative, which is iteimashita. Keep forgetting the, yeah, you. Keep forgetting you. We need the kanji always because we're learning kanji. Imashita, which is I was leaving or I was going. And then finally we have the ever classic masendashita, which is ite. Imasendashita. Oh, masendashita. There we go. Let me stretch that out. There we go. Which was, he was not going. Come on. Come on. We want this to look like one whole sentence. There you go. So, yeah, this was to what I was saying last week, how easily it could just be one whole sentence without having to add in the subject and object. If you have the context proper, you could just say, you could say ite imasen deshita, and people will know that you're saying that you was not going, or someone was not going. So if you're like, yeah, I'll say, yeah, let's pretend this is person A, and I go like this, make the hand gesture like this, and say ite imasen deshita. Then I'm pointing to him, saying he was not going. So that's how easy really Japanese can be. Which is what I was trying to explain last weekend. It's an easy language, but easy to learn, difficult to master. That's what Japanese is. It's easy to learn, difficult to master, because Japanese do understand, small sentences, and they will understand if you say itemasu. If you just say it like that, as long as you have the context, they know exactly what you're talking about, and you don't have to go through long form sentences that Genki teaches you, especially using things like watashi wa or ore wa or boku wa. You don't have to use any of that, or say like chichi wa or haha wa, unless you're talking about another person. Unless if you're conversing with, if I'm talking to this person here and I'm talking about, say, Venom-san, I'll be like Venom-san wa. But if Venom-san, if we have the context that we're talking about Venom-san, then I don't have to say Venom-san wa, sentence. I could just say what the sentence is. I could say, instead of saying Venom-san o itemasen deshita, I just say itemasen deshita, and that's it. Sentence done. They know what you're saying as long as they have the context. The context has always been the key to Japanese language, and as long as you have the context in play and they know exactly who you're talking about, you don't have to make the sentence extremely long when it doesn't need to. But you still got to talk a long sentence though. You still, in terms of holding important conversations about very, very important details. But in terms of just, simple conversations, this, you just have to say just this whole thing. Itemasen deshita. So he was going. He's not going. Done. So yeah, that, like I said, there's 3 variations to itemasu, and you have to make sure you have the proper context, because apparently they're all the same. Yeah, see, when because they have 3 different meanings, so you got to make sure you have the context right. So yeah, this was one of the tricky ones because of the fact that it could be used in multiple ways. So just be extra careful when using iteru. Exactly, Venom-san. See, Venom-san got it. Once you have the subject established, you don't have to go any further. So let's move on to the last one. This is in page 190 of Genki, and this is the short forms. And this was one of the ones that I was like practicing really hard on, personally, which is nai and anai, because there are many ways. It's actually applied in many ways with not just verbs but also with the e adjectives, the non adjectives, and nouns. So they all have these have the use. So all 4 grammatical structures can use nai. But we're not covering adjectives right now or the nouns. I'm focusing mainly on the verbs because, like I said, verbs carry a sentence more so than the sentence itself among Japanese, and at least that's what I believe. And for a basic traveler, if you're just traveling for 1 week in Japan, saying you're vacationing, you just need to learn the verbs. And if you understand the verbs and the masen form, you can easily talk to Japanese. And they'll understand, they'll help you out. A good Japanese person will help you out, with speaking Japanese and such, you know, and will help guide you out. Saying always keep it, but make sure you have your vocabulary book, of course. Make sure you have your vocabulary book. So the short forms that that I have here is nai, and with verbs, they are very very tricky because as you can see, what I have here, I added this little thing here on my list here. You have the root verb, the u verb, and the irregular verb. They actually have different ways of different spellings. They're not universal. So, for example, taberu is a ru verb. You have to drop the ru part. Whereas iku, which doesn't have the ru, you have to drop the u part. But what does make it tricky is that the ru verbs are very easy to be u verbs like iku, and it'll be difficult to remember. And it's very difficult to remember. Even I have a hard time with this one. And so it's very be careful when you see ru at the end because you got to make sure it really is a ru verb to drop it because then taberu becomes tabenai. I'm trying to remember what ru verb. I'm trying to remember which ru verb gives. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember which ru verb it is which verb that has ru at the end, but it's actually an u verb. I always mess that one up, but I think you get the point anyway. I just wish I could remember. Mm, yeah, I'm trying to remember. I can't remember it. I apologize for that. It escapes me completely. Oh, okay. No, no. Here we go. Oh, here we go. No, 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 no. That's not it. No, that's not it. Mm, no, that's not it either. No. Oh crap. No, I had that on hand, and now I can't remember right off the top of my head. I apologize for that, but you get what I'm saying. Verbs with ru at the end. If it's an u verb, you don't drop the ru. You gotta watch out for that. While ru verbs like taberu, you drop ru and you get nai. With iku, in this instance here, since we're covering to go iku, you go ikanai. You go ikanai. So you turn the ku to ka. You turn the hiragana ku into ka, and it becomes ikanai. Ikanai. So they have a chart in the Genki in 191 as to which ones get um, nine. So was it here? Hmm. Yeah, which tells you which verb stems gets a nai. So, for example, kakimas becomes kakanai. Uh, taberu becomes tabenai, and so on. But it tells you which one. Um, let's see, where is it here? Mm, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, anyway. um, anyway, they explain everything in page 190, and the chart is in 191. So, to understand the ru and u verbs, you're going to be seeing a lot of this along the way, where with the volition verbs, no, not volition, the potential and causative verbs. Where's that at? Yeah, see the causative and causative passive verbs. You're gonna see a lot of this type of structure in the coming weeks. So we're using where you're translating iku to ika and taberu to tabe, and then you have the verb stems. It's gonna get much harder now, but we're gonna keep trucking along. So those are the 5 verbs for the verb stems today. So that is itte moi desu, which is you may do, or itte moi desu ka, may I go. Ite wa ikemasen, you must not go. Ikimashou, let's go. And of course the four forms of teiru, itemasu, itemasen, itemashita, and itemasen deshita. And finally the 9 forms, which is ikenai. Don't go. Alright, so there we go. That's our verbs for that's our verb forms for the day. Hey, start diver try. Irashaimase. Irashaimase. Genki desu ka? Twin Leaf TV san. Irashaimase. Genki desu ka? Minasan. Irashai. Irashai. Genki desu ka? How y'all doing today? Doing good? Just finished doing the verbs, covering verb stems. From the Genki books. And now, minasan wa ima wa terebi no game 3番セグメント joymechfight. Minasan, yosh. 皆さん遊びましょうAlright. So today I'm gonna go back to page 106 of Genki, where I have the directional words. Directional words: right, left, front, back, inside, on, under. Let me get the senseis. Let's see here. Do I need senseis? No, I don't need senseis. What I need is this one. I'm gonna go get back into Maragoto again. A2B1. So that way I can continue practicing this phrase. Let's see if I can find. Oh, here it is. Nope, I just had it. I stared it. There it is. Nagara. Verb stem, nagara verb stem. Let's see if I can remember off the top of my head. Where you do 2 things at the same time. Like what I'm doing here. That would be ikinagara asobimasu. There we go. Terebi no game o asobimasu. There we go. So that's how nagara works. And I'm going to try and see if I can work that in. If I remember, because I tend to forget when I'm playing. I get so into the game. I forget to speak. Alright. I tend to forget, and then I look real dumb. But I'm going to keep on working with nagara. And there we go. Like top. Yep. Here we go. Alright. We're going into NSO. Minasan, NSO ni ikimasu. Family computer. joymechfight. Yosh. joymechfight. Ichidan menu. Ichidan menu. Road. Save. 西部、西部谷。はい。Here we are. We got the next 8 fighters to unlock. There we go. Let's see. Raji Indo. Raji Endo. Etsudo? Endo. Raji Endo. 長距離力のアパテアラブ通になりなさい。スタート。はい。スカポーン。呪文の終わりロボじゃ多彩な技が魅力じゃぞ。There we go. I'm getting used to the pixelated fonts here. Ooh, I like this background. It's a desert with a giant tower on it. Yosh. Ah. Oh, 難しいよ。Oh. Ah. Yosh. Oh. Attack no shita noよし。うん。いいえ。おう。よし。ねえ。あ。ああ。よし。いや。おう。よし。うん。なあ。 カムバックをしません。ああ。うん。俺は読みながらテレビのゲームを遊びます。もう一回。おい。はい、はい。ああ。よし。ああ。ああ。よし。はい。はは。うん。ロボの下に行けます。うん。おお。うん。おお。ああ。よし。あはん。勝ちます。勝ちますよ。うん。今、ロボ。うん。ワールロボ3。うん。上空から気をこうかする、うん、めけを差し落とす、うん、めかをちょっとなたして破れるかな。うん。 かポン。はい。皆さん、楽しいですか？はい、楽しいですか？Y'all having fun? How you liking joymechfight? joymechfight 好きですか？皆さん？はい。Ooh. Oh. Yeah. What do we do? Oh.はい。一回。おー、よし。ああ。クラスアップはいいですよ。ロールはいいです。うん。おー。うん。はい。はい。よし。え？うん。Got it. うん。うん。おー。ロボの下に行きます。行きました。 うん。はい。うん。もう一回。うん。いやいやいや。上。悪いロボはの上に行けます。よし。うん。What is throw again? うてき。投げる。はい投げるはい。投げます。はい。投げる。Reverb. Reverb. You love the song? 歌は好きですか、ベナムさん？ベナムさんは歌は、好きです。好きですか？ワールドボール3。ジェンロン。この竹、この竹好き。この竹好き。竹好き。よし。歌。I keep you know what the problem? You know what the problem is the oo, because they always have the capital oo and then they have the small oo, and I always get it mixed up. この歌好きが好き。I always keep thinking it's the long form oo, so I'm thinking kono. この歌が好き。よし。スキーロボスタート。はいはい。もちろん。スタート。ロボの左を投げながら右に行きます。 うん。よし。いいえ。いいえ。投げました。おう。おう。新しい新しいアタック。よし。うん。難くないよ。よし。おおほほほ。ああ。よし。うん。うん。よし。はは。いいですよ。うん。ワルロボ3スター。うん。このロボの空調サポには手も足もでないふう。うん、森。町と森。うん。よし。おー。 よし。投げます。スカポンダウン。大丈夫、大丈夫。わかった。よし。スターダウン。行きましょう。何はいいえ。投げます。皆さん、勝ちましょう。ボール。このラのボーでロボが死の世界導いてくれるわ。いたよ。いたよ。はい。はい。ゴーストン。おー。シールドの下。よし。 うん。はい。Oh! うん。もう一回。ああ。はい。うん。よし。Oh! Hi, Benson. He has a lot of range. He has a lot of range. Whew, and I got the trade. Wow, that was tough. Oh my gosh, that was tough. Kachimasu. Minasan, kachimasu. Whew. Tekiを勝ちます。はいはい。あ。集中。集中。俺は集中。That's a する for? 集中をする、huh? はい。面白い。集中。Focus. 集中 to focus. 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 投げる throw. 集中 focus. 集中。はい。集中をします。集中をします。俺はテレビのゲーム、テレビのゲームは集中をします。テレビのゲームを集中をしながら敵を撃ちます。はい。この大型ロボに押しつぶされて、ペイちゃん ヘイちゃん、子になるがい。ああ。ロボの手、ロボは手が、手、あります。I thought, I thought those were his nether regions, but they're actually his hands, given where he's holding them at.はい、よし。ああ、ザンギーのアタック。よし。ははああ、押す。押します。押します。press。いや。はい、コレクト。押します。皆さん、ライストリームが好きですか？どうぞ、フォローバトンを押します。そして、ノティフィケーションベルを押します。皆さん、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。 うん。ロボロボ登場、登場。うん。ロボと登場、登場の恨み、存分に味はがいい。よし。If you like this show, if you like learning Japanese, you like watching me playing Japanese games, please select that subscribe button, that follow button. Those of you on YouTube, subscribe button. Here in Twitch, the follow button. And click on the notification bell so you can know when I am going live. Thank you very much for your support. Hey? You got a woo! Let's get a woo in the chat. Woo! Arigato, Venom-san. Woo ga arimasu. うわー、すごい。よし、投げます。うん。損があります。波動拳。よし。ソニックブーム。うん。雑魚だと思ってなめてかかってきなさい。ジャゴクを見せてしんぜよ。よし。ほほほほ。海に行きます。海に行きました。よし、投げました。うん。左に行きました。敵ロボは投げました。敵ロボを投げました。ああ。よし。スーパーゲッコーダウン。 よし。ははは。I still say Scarpone should have been in Smash. They put in too many Fire Emblem characters. They could have used Fire Emblem slot for Scarpone. Yoし。ああ。はい。ああ。よし。投げました。打ちます。やったー。あった一息で私のいる悪聖地ここまでまで来て負けるの悔しいだろうな。恐怖の早いボスステージ。ありがとうスタータイルチャイさん。ありがとう。おー。カポだ。よし。投げました。これは何ですか？これはアメリカ人押します。アメリカ人。アメリカ人。よし。Got pulled down. が一歩いいだ。 へ。もう一回。よし。やったー。打ちます。リプレイがあります。好きです。リプレイは好きです。リプレイがここじゃありません。はい、スタータイルチャイさん。I beat the boss. I'm going on to the next stage. Unless I got all the bosses, unless I got all the fighters. No, right? There's like 36 fighters. I'm not sure how much further I get. Yeah, stage 3 clear. So going up to the next stage. Oh, final stage. ついに悪さちの0に攻め込む時が来た。やつらも総力戦を挑んでくるだろう。ズロを守る8体8体のロボを倒し悪さちに正義の力を見せてよるのじゃ。ようこそ、悪さち上内観光スパザルコス地獄巡りに一博士ごい子様ご案内どうぞごゆっくり。はい。どこでもセーブ。はい。セーブしました。セーブデータ3。よし。皆さん、俺は英語を話します。I'm gonna save this stage for next week. I want to like really stretch this out. I really want to stretch this out. So, I want to check out some of the other games here on Nintendo Switch Online. So, what we're gonna do is first let me jump out of this here. はい、タイトル、タイトル、タイトル選択に戻る。はい、選択に戻る。はい。Let's try out a different Nintendo Switch Online here. スーパーファミコン。日本。メガドライブメガドライブよし。大負けゲーム。メガドライブ。あと、わかった。アレスト。アレスト。アレストを遊びます。遊びましょう、皆さん。メカはシュータマップです。オプション、小さいよ。はい。ゲームは難しいです。ゲームセットは小さいですよ。よし。アレストは、楽しいよ。俺はアレストコレクションがあります。ゲームギアのアレストゲームがあります。皆さん、英語を話します。俺は、英語を話します。So, this is the Aleste series. This is one of the Aleste games, and I have the Aleste collection for the Switch. I have played this before on the show last year during Coqui-san to Hiragana, and I've beaten one of them, but it's a very, 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 very hard game, and I mean very hard. That's why I have it set to easy mode, so I could at least so I could beat the game and see how the stages here work. This Aleste, of course, involves mecha rather than ships. And this is actually one of the best shoot 'em up series out there. The Aleste collection has the Game Gear games and the Master System Aleste games. I had to get it. I got it imported because it's not exactly here in the U.S. I don't know why. Because this is a very fantastic shoot 'em up game. Aresto はすごいですよ。大好き。So you gotta get these little power-ups that pop out, but you gotta catch them. If you don't catch them, you're basically not going to be able to level up your weaponry this way. Usually it's best to try to stay as close as possible so you can catch them all. Here we go. Switch over to this. So yeah, I'm gonna do more joymechfight next week. I'm gonna deliberately stretch that out. It's a really fun game, and I don't want to rush through it, especially when I want to try out other games. And one of the reasons why also is that I want to try play as many different games as possible on this show is because Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday right now for the next 6 weeks are focused on one game each. Pokemon on Tuesday, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on Wednesday, and Street Fighter 6 on Thursday. And I just want to make sure that I play a variety of games, as many variety of games as possible, at least in one of these days. And this is actually a good, with Nintendo Switch Online, a great opportunity to check out all these Japanese language old school video games that I've never touched before, like joymechfight. Oh, I died for the first time. Whoa. So it's a rare opportunity to actually get to see these imports in action. Well, these Japanese language games in action. Buying the imports, especially old imports, requires a lot. As you would notice with TurboGrafx CD, I have to get a bypass so I can insert the system card Japanese 3.0, so that way I could be able to play the Japanese imports without the region lock blocking me. So it's pretty it's pretty tough to get get imports. Ah. Oh. Ichi, hitotsu shato. Yosh. Oi. Okay. ああはいはいはいはいはい。セーブ、セーブ。続ける。FULLMETAL FIGHTER ELLINOR。よし。ああ。これは、小さいです。はい。難しいよ。もう一回。もう一回。よし。続ける。うん。ああ。Ah. This is supposed to be easy mode. It sure is tough. はい、すごいね。すごいね。よし。お。Woo! This is why I love the Aleste series. Just look at all of this. Look at the presentation. Presentation を見ました。皆さん。すごいですよ。ああ。え？ああ。おう。あ。わかったよ、わかったよ。ああ。Killer foreground. わかって、わかって。I understand now. Save. 続ける。はい。 ああ。おう。早いよ。おう。よし。ああ。うん。やった。うん。ああ。ボス。よし。ああ。うん。落ちません。もう一回。うん。よし。キャラクターのヒットボックスはいいですよ。小さいですよ。よし。おっ。はい。ああ。パープル。はいはいはい。大丈夫、大丈夫。3つのパーアップ、アップ、大丈夫です。 よし、雷パワーアップがあります。いいですよ。Any thoughts on aleste, everybody? 皆さんはアレストが好きですか？Cool game? It is a cool game. You never was a shmup player? You never was, you should. You should try it on your show. Shoot 'em ups are really awesome. And there's a whole lot of shoot 'em ups on Switch. Nintendo Switch はシュート 'em up をありますか？あります。ありますよ。Aleste Collection demo アレストコレクションはインポートです。よしウンブラスターがあります。That's what's tough about aleste, because you can level up your power-ups, but you get other power-ups that get in your way. Like that one there, the water one. You don't want to touch the water one when you have something as big as this. 見たい。Oh, easy mode. Oh. The thing about live streaming Aleste is that I could barely talk. There's so much going on. I have to focus a lot. ごめんなさい皆さん。Whew. Ah. Ah. Yosh. Ah. Yosh. Ah. ほう。ああ。水パワーアップ。おい、手は痛いよ。うん。ボス。よし。ああ。ああ。いや。はあ。ステージは、ステージは、もう一回押します。ああ。おい。メッカパイロット。よし。まったく、グラグ、リートともその、野菜。テクストは野菜です。うわー、やまり、はい。何こんなそう、くそ、お、待って、はい。続ける。セガあよし。Cool opening, eh, Phantom-san? There we go. Yosh. いえいえいえ。3つパワーアップがありません。あるじゃない。はい、よし。オーライト。よし。パワーアップ、レベル3。お、あー。ああ。竹はブラックをしました。よし、雷パラップ。はー。just in time。怖い。あー。よし。やったー。撃ちました。ナイス。ナイスです。はいはい、パワーアップ。Oh! These are black holes. Yo! ほほう、面白いよ。すごい。なは。はいはいはいはい。おおおお。早い。いえ。ああ。パルプが、いやいや、雷。よしよしよしよしよしよし。ロボテ。パワーダウン。はい、it is cool. It is cool, Phantom-san. I love when shoot ups make me fight buildings. Oof. Ah, 次雷。よし。おお、大きいです。よし。やった。ワンアップゲット。ああ、メカ。ああ、パウダーダウン。お、ボス。It's the same one. 何ああ。いい。Ugly. Cool. ああ。ああ。レベル0。悪い。悪い。これは悪いです。おお。よし。はあ、撃ちます。あ、おい。あ、ごめんなさい。カメラ。ごめんなさい。カメラは、はい。よし。ありがとう、ベナさん。頑張ってよ。よし。スタタエルチャイさん。スタタエルチャイさん。ゲームは好きですよ。ラストは好きですか？スタタエルチャイさん？はい？いえ？ Yeah. I shoot him up. Something you want to try? Start diver try? Something you would want to play? Asobimasho ka? Asobimasu ka? You would? Yosh. Yeet. Ah. Yosh. Panzer Dragoon? I gotta play that one. Ah. Ooh, stage wa muzukashii desu. You love shmups. Save data 4. 続けるよし I think this is the final stage because I'm not getting the stage clear prompts. So I think this is it. This is this is all boss rush from this point forward. Like, the last normally does this when you're in the final stage. So you know the chat commands. Ganbatte yo. Arigato, minasan. Ah, yeah. Eh. Oi. Eh. Whew. Ah. Oh my. Yosh. Stage 2 Robo. Ah. Powdered down. Ah. Oh, oh, oh. Daijoubu, daijoubu. Ah. Daijoubu. Eh? I'm gonna stick to the 2 water power-ups if I can. Maybe more shielding will help out. Yosh. Ah. Ah. Yosh. Hai. Yosh. Ah, wakatte. I got the pattern. Pattern wa wakatte yo. Ah. Ah. Yeah. I got it. I got it. Yosh. Power up. Oh. 1 アップゲットはい、1アップゲット。あ、大丈夫、大丈夫。うん。ああ。Whew. Ah. I'm making too many mistakes. Yeah, I'll take this. Ah. All right. I need to be fully powered up. You'll see, I'll get this. I'm gonna focus on fire. I seem to be doing good on the stage with the fire. Ah. Yosh. Ah. Ay. Hi. Whew. 行きましょう。よし。ああ。Got it. よーし。やったー。打ちました。はあ、これより。ああ。Easy mode. This is easy mode. Ah. Yosh. Oh. One of the things I like about Aleste is that it doesn't it's that it's a fair game. No matter what difficulty level you play, it's a fair game. Like your whole entire skill hinges on on winning. Like this is a game that rewards skill. And that's what I like about aleste games. Uekakishi ka? Hai. Does it get it? That's what I like about the aleste games. If you once you understand the mechanics and everything, it's a real fun game. And and you don't feel cheated or anything. Like the game doesn't really cheat you. You just have to be really skilled. It looks doable from an outsider's perspective. A testament of excellent game design. Ah. And the patterns never change. Yeah, you gotta try it. Oh. Yeah, you definitely gotta try it. Live stream it. You and SDR. You should live stream it. See how you guys handle aleste. Or any shoot 'em up for that matter. The ones that I don't like though, the shoot 'em ups, is, the ones that say they're roguelite. I don't like those type of shoot 'em up games. Shoot 'em ups are already hard enough as it is, as you can see. Making them roguelite, where you just change the stages up and change the patterns of the enemies, is not really good game design. It may sound good on paper, but it's not really good. You need to memorize the patterns at all costs in order to succeed in the game. It gets a lot harder as the stages go on. Ah. Yeah, I'm definitely in the final, getting close. Either I'm on the final stage, or I'm getting close to the end, the final boss. Because now the difficulty ramped up. Ugh. Finally made it to him with power-ups. Oy. Ah. Yosh, 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 yosh. Oh. I hate that. Why do we yo? Yosh. Ah. Yeah, this is it. I'm in a boss rush now. I'm gonna be facing the main boss soon. I don't know how many of these are up. Musakashi. Boss rush wa musakashi desu. Hai, ato. Yosh. Yeah. Ah. Okay, those things don't. With when you start boss rushing in the West, you have to keep your power ups at all costs. If you don't hold on to all your power ups, you're never gonna beat the boss. Yosh. Those missiles. Ah. I hate those missiles. Boss. Yosh. Ah. Wakate. That blue box is blocking the weak point. Okay, got him. Okay. Here comes the next boss. Yosh. There it is. Ah, I lost my power up. This is why you gotta have your powers. I would have already destroyed these. Oh man, I have very little space. Oh! Ah! Whoa! Oh. Okay, you know what? Just for the sake of beating the game, yeah. See, that's Aleste. When you get to the final boss, that's exactly what you're dealing with. That kind of power. So you know what? For the sake of just beating the game, When I get to that boss again, hopefully when I get to that boss again, I'm gonna save at that point, and I'll just keep going to that. And just keep going to this until I could beat that boss, because then I'll be here forever. Every time I lose to it. So for the sake of just beating the game and getting the ending, I'm gonna constantly jump up to that. When I get to the boss, I'm gonna save it, put it in the save point, and I'll just keep repeating the save point. It'll also give me a good chance to learn how to beat the boss, so that way in a later date when I want to do a more higher level, or if I want to try and challenge myself, I'll know exactly how I can beat the boss. So. But I also do want to beat the game. I don't want to find myself sitting for another 3 hours dealing with this stage. Crazy, isn't it, huh, Venom-san? Those are the type of bosses you deal with in aleste. Daijoubu. It do be crazy. Well, you got a lot to talk about when you do your show this week. Daijoubu. Enemies everywhere. And again, this is easy mode. Hi, Venom-san. Arigatou gozaimasu. Venom-san, thank you for coming. I'm glad you enjoyed on the stream. Next Monday will be more joymechfight and more bonus games. You too, Star Diary Try. You're gonna have a lot to talk about on your live stream about aleste. Yosh. Oh. What do you think, Star Diver Try? What do you think of the boss? That final boss. And this whole game overall. It is. Yosh! Daisuki yo! もう大好きです。I love the aleste series. This is an awesome shoot 'em up series. I still gotta do Toho. Ah, yosh. I got the mainline Toho games on the queue on my queue in Steam. I just gotta purchase them. Ah. I gotta figure out how to get around those missiles because they don't blow up. Those homing missiles. Daijoubu. Start over. I'm not gonna make it. Daijoubu, yo. Ah. Ah. Yosh. Ah. I gotta get all the power-ups. Mm. I'm doing all the wrong things. Ah. Mwah. Ah. Yo, J6-san. Genki desu ka? How you doing? Irashaimase, J6-san. Hi, genki desu. Ore wa genki desu. Ah. 今はアレストを遊びます。I'm playing aleste. Mega Drive. NSO. Nintendo Switch Online. Fire spinning. What is fire spinning? はあ、面白い。面白い。A staff that you light on fire. Ah! Ryu ka, eh? Oh. Just like a carny. すごいよ。ああ。よし。はい。ああ、分かったよ。水パラアップ。水パラアップがいいですよ。ああ、大丈夫、大丈夫。よし。よし。おお。よし。次バス。はい。おい。よし。ふう。はい。よし。 Ah! Oh. あと、うん。はい。Save. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so now I don't have, I'm just gonna keep going to that save point, so I have to go through that whole stage again until I beat this boss. I gotta learn how to beat this boss for future playthroughs of Aleste. Ah. I still got a lot of light. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot theはいはいはいはい、わかったわかった。あとロード。ああ、ああ。ああ。え？ああ。今は難しいです。ああ。あ、OK。はいはいはいはいはい。わかったわかった。ああ。よし。There we go. はいはい。本を書きました。Those are books that I've written. You can check them out. could buy a book if you want. It's right there. You can see them. You can see one of them sitting right there behind me. Ah. Ah. Loro. Ah. SDR. Ah. Hey. Ah. Yosh. Yosh. Ikimashou. Ah. Ah. Yosh. Ah. Too close. I moved too close. Ah. Yosh. うん。やったーははー。勝ちましょう。勝ちましたー。よーし。Oh. Oh. Nani yo. Are you a boss? Okay. That caught me by my surprise. I got 10 lives out of that. Tanoshio. Game wa ga tanoshio. Aresto, minasan. Aresto. I kept saying oshimasu. It's kachimasu. Kachimasu. I kept saying uchimasu. I don't know why I kept saying uchimasu. It's kachimasu. Kachimashita. Yatta ne. I got 116 billion. Right? Uh-oh. Yosh. Alright, that was aleste. Mecha aleste. Arigato. Arigato minasan. Arigato minasan. Whew. That was easy mode. That's easy mode that I went through. Another game for the history books. Yosh. Another game for my starting soon videos. Ooh. I like that little twist at the end. My arch nemesis pops up for one last go. I almost lost this game because of it. Minasan, arigatou gozaimashita. Arigatou gozaimasu. So I'll be back with more joymechfight next Monday, along with another bonus game, and more kanji and verb drills. Oh man, yeah. And the thing is that the bosses were not that tough. It was all those ships at the very beginning. They come all over the place and hit you. They fly all over. And you're completely overwhelmed, and it's tough to hold on to your power up. But that's the key to aleste. You gotta hold on to your power up no matter what. Easy victory. Yeah, okay, easy victory. I've been fighting that boss for the past 30 minutes. That's how tough that is. Because but the key thing to aleste is you got to have your power ups. You gotta hold on to it. Not even as hard as the Dark Souls. this Aleste is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. This was Dark Souls is the Aleste of Dark Souls. Oh man, and that. Whew. Alright. Oh. Is it gonna stay on that? Uh-oh. It's one of those old school things where they just stay on that until you hit the reset button. Yeah, let's save that. Just save it there. Alright, we can jump out of that. Go back to title. Alright. Minasan, arigatou gozaimashita. Minasan wa, ore wa eigo o hanashi shimasu. Tomorrow, or better yet tonight, Tuesday is Pokemon Nuzlocke. Nuzlocke is going to start at 11:30 because I have company matters to tend to in the evening. I'm hoping hopefully I'll make it back at 11:30 by 11:30 because it's a bit of a travel. It's a bit of a travel. I'm going into the city. Going to the city where the city of rock and roll. So I should be back by 11:30. I'm gonna do the Pokemon Nuzlocke. I got a little something special for all you Nuzlocke viewers, since as a makeup for starting very late. Since I'm starting at 11:30, I got a little something that I want to show and see, and we'll see how the, see where we go from there. Once the game starts, I'm going to be leveling up my Pokemon one more time. I just want to get one of my Pokemon up to level 45. It's just only 2 levels away. And then do some get the technical machines for the team, and then go and take on the 6th gym leader. And that's all it's going to be. It's just going to be all about taking on the 6th gym leader and beating the gym leader. And then we'll see where to go from there after the gym leader is beaten, if I can beat him. Because it's this is going to be a tough one. We're talking steel types here. So that's the game plan. 11:30 p.m. start, Eastern Standard Time, New York City. New York City start. And then I'll be back on Wednesday at the normal time, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York City, for more Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And Thursday, again, same time, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, New York, for Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 demo. More research and labbing, and then go into Tabletop Simulator to walk through Savage Strikers and the game design. So that's it, everybody. We're done. We're done. And thank you all for joining. Please select that follow button if you like what you see in here. Please select that follow button and the notification bell here on Twitch, and follow this channel if you like what you've seen and what you see so far. It'll be great support. Arigatou gozaimashita, minasan. Arigatou gozaimashita. Thanks, big thanks to Fenfang _ for joining me, and Start Diet with Try. Thank you for joining me. Arigatou gozaimashita. Make sure to check out their channels. They do live streams. So check them out. And Justin 6, arigatou gozaimashita. Be sure to check out Justin 6's game, Alien Life Simulator, over on Steam. It's early access build. It's a work in progress, and he's progressing very well. Check his game out. So thank you, everybody. I wish you all a good night, buenas noches, and oyasuminasai.